Hello everybody and welcome to my review of set number 71866, the Ninjago, the LEGO Ninjago Ninja Character Display. This is the 15th anniversary set that was released on January 1st of this year. This set costs £34.99 or $44.99 US, and it comes with 447 pieces and 8 minifigs, and it's for ages of 14 plus. Now, I don't usually show off the manuals in this set, but this manual specifically is awesome. It shows off the ninjas in their old outfits compared to what you've got in this set, which I think is really, really cool. Just a nice little addition, to be honest. And here's the set out of the box and built. Honestly, I think this set is extremely awesome and a really, really nice display piece. Obviously, I'll go into more detail in the actual review, but I genuinely really am a big fan of this set. It's definitely up there as one of my favourite sets, especially because you get all of the ninjas in this set compared to having to purchase another set to get the outfits. You get them all specifically in this set, which is really awesome, especially for the price of it. But anyway, as always, we are going to get started with the minifigs. Okay, so the first minifig we have here is our Green Ninja Lloyd. Now, if I'm being particularly honest with you, I think that this minifig is awesome. I think the change from the silver to the gold is pretty nice. I think it adds, Lloyd is the gold ninja, so it makes sense to have his outfit be gold. I love the printing on the front here and stuff. The printing on the legs and stuff is really nice. I love the metallic look of the print and stuff. I will say that I think the ninja mask, the top gold part being like tied kind of like at the back there, is a little bit strange, but at the same time it's nothing that I'm gonna be too concerned by. I think it is overall a really nice minifig to have in this collection. Of course, it's really, really cool. And then I can show you quickly his alternate face print here, his alternate one, and his awesome little snake logo on the back of his torso and his torso print too. So yeah, really cool ZX minifig of Lloyd. I think it's a really nice minifig and I'm a big fan of it, and I'm glad that I could actually pick it up because I never got it when I was younger. So yeah, really cool. Okay, next here we have ZX Kai. Now, I think this minifig is absolutely awesome. I love all the details on him. I love the use of dark red and his light red. Just looks so awesome. His sword accessory, the fire sword, is really cool to get included. I love that piece. I think just the armor and stuff looking on here is just so nice. I love the torso print. I love the leg print. It just really is a nice minifig, and I really don't have much to complain about with these specific minifigs. I think they're all absolutely awesome, and I think they're just really cool to get every single one in the same set. And then here we have his face print underneath, with the bandage, and the scar on his eye, and you've got a more sort of smiley, chirpy face, and you've also got that really awesome logo on his back torso print there too, of the fire element thing. But yeah, no, this is a really awesome minifig, and I'm a big fan of the minifig Kai. Okay, so unlike Lloyd and Kai, granted Kai didn't really have much changed to him at all. He was gold before, he wears gold now. Some of the detailing is quite nice and subtle, but it's still cool. Lloyd's change makes sense because he's the gold ninja. I would say that this J minifig, the CXJ, doesn't really make sense for him to no longer be silver. It's just because his armor is shiny armor print on the torso and stuff is silver. I don't know if you can see it on the camera. You can a wee bit if I do it like that. You can see there's some little lightning gold pieces, gold printing, which is kind of cool. So I guess it kind of gives you a little bit more of a reason as to why he should be gold. Again, he comes with his signature lightning nunchucks, which are really, really cool. I love the grey arm again. I just don't like the gold on him at all. I think he should be still silver, personally. Like, Lloyd made sense because Lloyd is the gold ninja. I think green and gold go really nice with Lloyd, but I think Jay is definitely should have kept him as silver personally, but I understand why they can't really make the pieces, you know what I mean? They've got all the pieces in gold, so why would they change them? I get it, but it's still a really cool minifig overall. Like, he still looks awesome, and I still think the gold doesn't take away fully from him. I still think it's cool to get them all wearing the gold armor pieces and face. I just think that it could have maybe stayed silver for Jay. I also think that his lightning nunchucks here, I know they don't do this specific chain piece in translucent blue, but I think it would have been really cool to get a translucent blue chain just to really represent that sort of lightning effect. Now, you'll need to tell me in the comments if this is a new Jay face print, because I don't think I've actually seen Jay with this face print in the more recent Ninjago set, so you'll have to let me know if this is a new face print. I think it might be, but I don't know. I even like his back. I even like the other torso face print, and I think this torso print is amazing. It's upsetting that it kind of gets covered by the armor, but at the same time it makes sense. But I really love that back torso print. But yeah, I think this is a new face, but you'll have to kind of confirm with me in the comments if this is a new face, because I actually don't know, but it looks like a new one. So our next minifig here is Cole. Now, Cole is another one that has been changed from from silver to gold. I don't think it's too big of a deal, this change. Again, I think it still looks really nice. I think Cole looks nice in the whole golden get-up. I think he does look cool. I don't think the change is necessarily thingy. I think just Jay's change to me personally is a bit upsetting. I think his look was so much better. But there's a lot of improvements on this minifig again. I love the torso print and the leg printing. I love his little scaly side bits here. They are actually a little bit of tinted gold. But you can't see that in this light. Oh, you can like that. There you go, look. In that lighting it looks silver, but in this lighting it looks a bit gold. It's cool. They give the gold accents to give you a bit more reason why they have gold on them. I like the fact they do that. I will say, this, is it the, I can't remember the name of this weapon. I believe this is Scythe. I think it's cool. I think it's a cool build, but I don't think it looks very accurate to what it's meant to look like. It really would be cool to get like a full on piece for his scythe, but I understand why Lego hasn't made that piece. Kind of, it would probably be pretty cool if they could make it. I'd really like that, but yeah, this is again another cool minifig, just the change from silver to gold, but it's not that big a deal to me for Cole personally. Like I say, I don't think I'm going to get over Jay. I'm quite upset about that. And here is Cole's face print here. His frowny face is pretty cool, and then a more sort of happy face with the awesome back printing. All these ninjas printing on these suits are just so cool, but I think it's a little bit nostalgia for me because I loved, this is kind of like the series I watched when I was younger, of Ninjago. So yeah, the suits are kind of nostalgic to me because I remember seeing them on the TV. So, but yeah, this is a really cool minifig. Okay, so now this is our final minifig in the ninja outfit. Not technically our final ninja, because we do have Nia we have Nia as well, but she's not in her ninja. She's not in a ninja outfit. This is my favorite minifig out of this lot. They've not really changed anything. They just updated the printing on his torso and his legs, and obviously the toe printing. He's got the whole gold get-up that he usually has. I love the fact that he is human in this. I love his ice thing. These, you can't really get any better than these, to be honest. All round, love it. And the thing with this minifig is, obviously, I don't know if I mentioned this is Zane, by the way, ZX Zane. And this minifig is so good, and I love it. And I love the fact we got a whole new face print, two-sided face print as well. For this one, they didn't give us the titanium, they didn't give us like a reuse of a Zane head from a while ago. They give us a whole new print, and it's honestly awesome. I'm just gonna get to the face prints now, because this is my favorite thing about this. As you can see, you have his very sort of generic, standard sort of face that he has, which is really cool. But if you turn him round, you get a whole cyborg version of his head. This print is so cool. I love the details all over that side of the face to show he's robotic. I think it's awesome. I think it's such a cool little detail. And the back torso printing on here with his elemental symbol, I believe, is super cool. love this minifig so much, and I love that face print. It is just so good, and yeah, just honestly one of the biggest highlights of this set personally for me. Okay, so our technically last ninja, Nia, in her Samurai X get-up. I think this is such an awesome looking minifig. I really love the golden double sheath for the swords. She's got the black katanas as well, which is really cool. I love this entire headpiece with the golden horns that stick on the top and the detachable mouthpiece. I think is really cool. All that lovely like shiny printing all over the legs and the torso. Yeah, just really, really awesome. Really, really love this minifig as well. And I've taken off the armour and helmet just so you can see her two face prints, which are just, you know, her sort of serious one, her more happy one, and that awesome back torso printing. I haven't got many Nia minifigs, but I have definitely been trying to get my collection to grow a little bit more. I want some of her ninja outfits and stuff. I've only got her in the Temple Bounty set and this one, and I also just recently picked up a poly bag from a alternate costume for the Lego Ninjago movie, which is cool. But I definitely want to pick up her in one of her ninja outfits, so yeah, I want to grow my collection of Nia minifigs basically. And our last standard minifig, because we have one more minifig after this, but that's the 15th anniversary special one. This is obviously Master Wu, or Sensei Wu, Master Wu, in his 2011 classic outfit, which I think is really, really cool. I love all the look, I love the printing and stuff, I love his long beard, and obviously his really nice hat with his pole. I think his face print looks awesome as well. Really, really big fan of this minifig, and it's really awesome to finally get myself a Master Wu, because I have never had a Master Wu minifig. I know, crazy. Look, I just recently got back into Lego Ninjago, okay? Forgive me. And here we have the 15th anniversary minifig here, the Elemental Master of Lightning. This is also technically Jay's mum. I think this is a really, really awesome 15th anniversary minifig to get. I think she looks really cool with the printing on her legs and her torso. And then I'll take off her big hairpiece here to spin her around. She's not got an alternate face print, but that back torso printing is really awesome as well. Absolutely love all of that. Oh, she's just broke she's that powerful. She just broke my minifig stand. But yeah, she also, I'm just going to slide her back a little bit, she also comes with this really awesome 15th anniversary Lego Ninjago 15th anniversary base plate thing, which is really, really cool. And it obviously has these different connection points here that you can connect them to various things. You've got a whole platform of the special edition minifigs that you can connect them all together to have them all sort of displayed as one big collection, but you can also connect this to the actual display set, which I will show you when I review that set coming up right now. So yeah, pretty awesome, and yeah, definitely a really nice inclusion to get this minifig. Okay, so here we have the actual build for the set. Now, I will be honest with you, I think this build is pretty cool. I think it's a pretty cool looking little display for you to pop different minifigs and display them in different places. You've got a couple different places to choose from to actually display the minifigs in their different poses. I think it's really cool to do that. I love all the details around the entirety of the build. I think it's a nice little base plate. I love the details on the bottom here and stuff of the base to follow around and kind of continue that sort of base look with the 15th anniversary thing, which can actually plug into here like that. It just connects like that, and you can just shove your minifig on top there, and then she can be displayed alongside all the other minifigs. So this is kind of what it looks like complete. Yeah, I'm just going to kind of take you through the sort of all the details and everything like that. There is actually a little bit of an interior in this, which is also very, very cool. We're going to start off with the bottom half here. We have a really cool little statue thing here, which is very nice looking there. We also have a really nice my mind's gone blank. Cherry blossom tree, there we go. And as you can see, they have these different studs here. There we go. Just these little translucent pieces that you can obviously plug into these different areas. Around the area, you've got one there, you've got one there, and you've got one there, and you've got one more up the top of the bill, which I'll show you once we get to that. We've got plenty of places you can pose them in action shots and stuff, which is really cool. I love the little bit of greenery down here, just to kind of get that representation of green, a couple little plants, nice little stairway, walk up here, a couple studs on there too, so you can place a minifig on there. I'm actually gonna use the 15th anniversary minifig to just kind of demonstrate, you know, like you can just plop a minifig there if you want, plop her up there for a battle pose, same for like here. You know, you've got just loads of different places that you can actually display your minifigs, which is really, really cool. Nice little sort of, gives you sort of different dynamic poses you can give them and stuff, and you don't have to put them all specifically in different places, but you can just pick and choose. It's really awesome like that. I love this little statue, it's really cool. Some more little green flowers and stuff down there, and a nice staircase up to this bit, which of course is the main entrance here. You also have another translucent stud to put someone on. You can also see there's also one up top there. And the cool thing about this, I think this looks really nice. It's not too much of a temple build, but it's enough to let you know that it's a temple. I thought the gap was going to be a lot bigger when I looked at the box. It's not. It's actually quite a decent size. The best that they could do, to be honest. The cool thing about this as well, though, is it actually opens as well. It's really nice. So you can actually open up the doors if you want to have it displayed kind of like that, which is really, really cool. Really nice. Pretty, you know, just looks quite nice like that. And then up top here we have these little harpoon pieces that just slot in to make it look more like, sort of, I don't know, just more jaggy. And I love this little archway that this is built here, just to give it a bit more sort of, you know, just a bit more structure. I think it looks nice. Random gold piece there. I'm not sure if there was maybe thoughts, I don't know if maybe somebody thought about putting a piece something on there, like a sticker or a print, but it's still cool just to have that anyway. On the back here, we actually have a piece that should be turning the other way, so I don't know why that's that way. I'll have to make sure I change that soon. But the rest of it, the little candles here, the little bottle candles in here, and obviously you've got the door mechanism so you can, you know, open it and stuff. You want to put a minifig back here, you can. You've got a little bit of blank space here to place a minifig if you really want to, which is kind of cool. If you then flick down to here, as you can see, I'll give us a little flip here. Don't know what blind you here. You've got a little interior here with two little seats here, some tea and a couple tea mugs or teacups, and two nice stickers here, like really nice stickers of, from what it looks like, someone pushing someone into the nether realm, which is very cool. So yeah, really, really awesome all-round build. Very, very big fan of it. Okay, so my final thoughts on this specific set. I think this is a really awesome set. I think it's definitely worth picking up if you have the money to pick it up. It comes with all of the ninjas, including Nia. You know, she is included in this as well. She's in a different outfit, but I think it's really awesome that you can pick up a set for such a decent price and get every single one of the ninjas in their ZX outfits. I think it's awesome. We don't usually get that very often. You get sets that come out with like a majority of the minifigs in their outfits, and then you have to buy separate sets to get the different minifigs of the different outfits. And I understand why they do that. It's completely understandable, you know, marketing and stuff, and you know, it gets sets bought. I mean, I constantly buy sets to get different outfits for different characters, whether that be Ninjago, Lego City, you know, ideas, Marvel, Star Wars, DC, everything. I just do it all the time. I'm a sucker for it. As you guys know, I love minifigs, and this is literally a set to do with minifigs. So I definitely recommend this set. If you did enjoy this review, sorry, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe if you are new. We are trying to hit 800 subscribers by the end of May. So let's see if we can try and get there. And I will see you guys in my next video. Thank you and goodbye.